Hello, so today Fortune is making pancake for us. So these are all the ingredients he's gonna be using. He's gonna be using butter, vegetable oil, milk, eggs, onions. This is Nigerian pancake, okay? Nigerian pancake. So he started with mixing stuff. His flour, 1 cup of flour. Then I think he used about 3 eggs. He used 3 eggs, then a cup of milk. He added a cup of milk. This pancake is not your regular US pancake. This is Nigerian style of pancake. It's actually spicy and very delicious. So he added a cup of milk, and then he had to turn. He's been very careful. This is actually the first time Fortune is making this. First time he's actually doing something, cooking like this in the kitchen, okay? So he added like 2 or 3 spoons of white sugar. Then after the white sugar, he turned it, stirred. He's trying to stir it. And then he added salt. He likes using seasoned salt. So I just let him use whatever he chooses to use. So he added also a little bit of black pepper. Let me tell you, after this recording, he's made other pancakes by himself, and then he used cayenne pepper because now he wanted the pepper to be very hot. So black pepper is not that spicy. So he also added a little bit of nutmeg. That is nutmeg. He added a bit of nutmeg, and then he started stirring again. He's been very, very careful, you guys. Someone that's not really been cooking, he's just trying to make Nigerian pancake for the first time. So he's nervous, maybe a little bit. So he started stirring, trying to break those lumps, but it doesn't have to be perfectly very smooth. At this time, I think he suddenly remembered, oh, I've not added onions. So that was what he was saying, because I told him you need to also use onions. So he got his onions and then started cutting. Look at how he was cutting the onions. That I was so scared for his fingers. I'm like, oh Lord. I said, be careful. Don't enjoy yourself. I was so scared for him, but I needed to let him do it. But I was that he has never cut an onions before. This is the first time he's handling this knife and onions. Okay, so I was there and being very scared for him, being very careful. So I told him, I said, be careful. Don't cut your fingers. We don't want no injuries, no accident, okay? So when he finished cleaning up, he was like, Mom, like, how can I cut it? So I had to tell him, put it this way, turn it around, and just put like normal straight lines on them so you can start cutting it in pieces. He was like, okay, I get it. Let me try. So he started cutting it. I am super proud of Fortune. First time he's making a Nigerian pancake. I mean, this is the very first time he's doing this, and he did a wonderful, wonderful job. I was really very excited for him. So I was encouraging him in the kitchen and showing him how to, be able to slice his onions. And I'm saying, please be careful. The knife is very sharp. Don't cut your fingers. Don't cut your nail. But he did a good job. So I had to just let him cut it. He was really very slow, but hey, just let him do it, and then we'll wait. Let him cut. Slow, cut. He is so scared. Scared of the knives, but trust me, I'm super proud. Like, I didn't know he was gonna be able to do it. And I had to do a voiceover because, oh my God, I said, Fortune, careful, slow down. Don't cut your fingers, slow down. I was just the background, like, I was so worried. I was so worried. But he did a good job. And then when he was all done, When he was all done, he added his, onions into his batter, So he did a good job. I'm super proud. So he had to add his onions into his batter, and then he started turning. Stir, stir, stir. He had to stir just to mix the onions into his batter. Remember, he's already put salt. He's added sugar. He's added butter, melted butter. He's added nutmeg. He's added now onions. We use these onions a lot because it's very strong. We like it. So he added 3 eggs, and I don't think I'm forgetting anything. So that's all he added. Then he had to put a little bit of vegetable oil in the pan before he started. Guys, the first one was a disaster. But I was super proud. But the first one, he couldn't get it around. I'm like, you have to start, putting it from the middle of your pan. So he turned it around and it was whoosh. This is the first turning he ever made. And that was a splash. But I was proud. He did a good job. But this first one was a mess. But trust me, the second one and the rest of the pancakes was really very good. So, but the first try was a mess. Like it went into pieces, but it tasted so good. And he said, "Oh, Mom, I'm still gonna eat it. I don't mind." So the second one, he did exactly how I told him. He came to the middle, did it, and it was perfect, round and flat, exactly how it should be. So that is what happened, and he fixed the rest of the pancake. And wait till you see the finished product. Like, it was really great. I am super proud of Fortune. And after this day, Fortune has continued to make his pancakes, and they are super good, very tasty, very delicious. Trust me, you need to try Nigerian pancake. It is delicious. Bye bye.